There are still a lot of dirty criminals here in IWC. And since there are no more regulators, Deputy Dawn, I guess I'm gonna have to clean it up myself. And anybody who wants to get in the ring, or anybody that gets put in front of me, is going night.
IWC's Proving Grounds. Take 2. This time, I got Deputy Don Murphy, and I'm looking to make this the second win for me. With him, they say he's the most dominant big man in IWC. He's gonna have to prove it tonight.
Mambo Italiano is back at Proving Ground, and tonight I'm gonna face the hooligan, Julian J. E questa un'altra volta un disrispetto per me stesso, per essere a questo show, uno show di seconda categoria. But tonight, you're gonna learn the first rule of professional wrestling. Who say, don't mess with the Italian excellence. And you're gonna learn also the second rule. And it is that Italian excellence needs more gold.
Tonight, I'll go up against Mambo Italiano. And Mambo, let me tell you, Italy sucks, all right? USA rugby all day. And most importantly, Slippery Rock rugby. And I'm gonna kick your behind tonight.
Right here, tonight, brotherly love and our freaking Rocky D. or Castro versus A1 Anthony Young, the Lebanon Don Joey Moses, and Tito Orich in a 6-man tag.
I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of losing, and we're done doing it. I'm ready for a win, boys. You ready for a win?
I'm ready for a win, baby.
Most importantly,
go Birds! Go Birds!
Mr. Young, I need your assistance here at the Proving Ground series. I have a little problem. I'll be sending Mr. Orich with a car right now. Oh, don't worry. This won't take long.
What's up, IWC Wrestling fans? We are back here at Proving Grounds live at the Iron City Wrestling Academy. I am your host, Chris LaRusso, alongside former high-stakes champion, Hardcore Hooven.
Always a pleasure, Chris.
We have some fantastic action going down here tonight. We will see in action Deputy Don, my former partner in the Regulators, going up against a hot up-and-comer here, Iron Mike Bonner.
You know, I'm a huge fan of Iron Mike Bonner. I think he has a great build to him, looks like an athlete, but Deputy Don was around champions for over a year, and I know he's picked up a lot of things up here that he can use to his advantage.
This will be an interesting contest. Also, we will see Julian J go up against a former high-stakes champion, Mambo Italiano.
You know, Mambo's been around. He's doing a lot of work for NXT, Impact Wrestling, really everywhere, but I have a soft spot in my heart for the one, the only, the Hooligan.
We are going to see also in our main event tonight a 6-man tag team contest. We will see Brotherly Love and their new Rocky, Dior Castro, go up against a very formidable team of the Lebanon Don, Joey Moses, the Bosnian Bonebreaker, Tito Orich, and A1 Anthony Young. I know you're a Philly man. I know you've got a lot of sympathy for the Philly guys. Have they gotten in over their head?
Well, as Philly boys do, yes, they have. And I mean, you know, Tito, the Lebanon Don, A1, they're on the rise for a reason. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can actually pull that upset, if they can go the distance, as we would say.
Well, it's going to be some fantastic matches here tonight. Let's take it straight to the ring.
You ready? Are you ready? Bring that up.
And some more action here at the Proving Ground series. We've got Iron Mike Bonner against, well, my former running buddy here, Deputy Don Murphy. And
well, I see he's still kept on some habits. He likes to pick fights with the biggest guys on the roster.
You know, I've always appreciated that about him. Especially when it starts like that. Spinning kick. Oh, another kick. Look at this. Oh!
You know, I have to ask you this, Chris. As somebody that watched the Regulators run roughshod, I'm happy you guys are calling Diamond Cutter. Deputy Don's very talented in the ring. There were so many matches where you guys had Officer Dan plodding around with his terrible beard. Why didn't you use Deputy Don more?
He was a powerhouse. And you know what?
He was not a powerhouse.
He was a powerhouse. Look at all that size. Look how big he is walking to the ring. But he was not as big as the most dominant big man in all of professional wrestling. And look, you can say—
Have you been drinking? Have you been drinking?
Not yet, but
Look at this. Look at this. Deputy Don is extremely underrated. He just kicked Big Mike in the head. I'm a huge fan of Iron Mike Bonner. You know, a lot of people don't know he went into COVID, and he's one of the few people that came out of COVID in better shape than he went into. He works hard. I think he has a lot of potential to be a major player in the IWC.
Taking a little too long here on the top rope. Oh, look at that power.
Iron Mike was baiting him. He knew what was going on.
Oh, wait a minute. Murphy fights out of it. And you ask, why didn't we use him more? We put him up against Bill Collier twice.
And he beat Bill Collier twice.
Although I will say, since the time that we have parted ways, his martial arts ability seems to have picked up tenfold. Those kicks are something new.
He's been hanging out with me. I've been teaching him some karate.
I'm not going to justify that with a response. Wait a minute, what do we got here? Now, Don, come on, the kicks were working. The kicks were working. The kicks were working. Come on, Don.
And I think Iron Mike's not. He's had enough. Oh my
God, he hit the ground hard. Do you remember when Bill Collier threw Don Murphy over the? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, exploder overhead suplex. Come on, Don. Don't. Oh, God.
And here's the thing. Iron Mike is all business.
Oh, wait a minute. He finished off his first opponent with that inverted DDT. Don Murphy. Oh, a face buster.
Look at him go.
Into a stunner. I am so impressed. Look at Don Murphy go.
That's smart ring awareness. That is smart ring awareness by Iron Mike.
I am so pleased to see Don Murphy break out this offense. Look at this speed. Look at this intensity.
But that's also very smart by Iron Mike. If I'm laying there, it takes a lot less effort than jumping my shoulders up, putting my leg on a rope.
Oh, wait a minute. Going for that. Oh, a little bit of a bulldog choke. I don't know if Don has the power. Wait a minute. No, he doesn't.
Nope. His shoulders are.
But I was about to say, I don't think that Don has the body weight to hold a bulldog choke, because that usually needs a lot of body weight to hold someone down.
What? He's 300 pounds, isn't he? Is that what you guys say?
That was more of Lawless's thing to keep track of that.
So Chris, tell me this. I'm a big fan of Iron Mike.
Wait a minute, he's fading.
Oh, he's fading.
He might be fading out. What an upset this would be if Don Murphy gets a win over Iron Mike.
Oh, he barely. He's fading now.
Mike is not going to give up.
And there's that ring awareness again.
And he got the bottom rope.
So, Chris, I'm a big fan of Iron Mike. He looks like a pro wrestler. He's built great. Tell me about him, in ring. I have not seen him in action that much.
Iron Mike actually came in the same class as Cole Carter and Alexander Apollo. But as you mentioned,
What are you feeding them in these classes? Because I want some.
I think Nystrom handles that. But anyways, what do we got here? But he came out of COVID. Oh, another face buster. And I think that one woke him up.
Iron Mike is not. He's not. Is this it, the inverted DDT? Oh! And that has to be it.
Another victory for Iron Mike Bonner, but he had to work for it. Deputy Don Murphy came at him like a buzzsaw.
More like a freight train.
Great effort there by Deputy Don, but Iron Mike comes away with the W. Back to action here at the Iron City Wrestling Academy. This is going to be an interesting contest. We've got, as I was saying.
So is Mambo Italian? I'm not sure about this.
Well, it is something that was a mystery for a long time, but I tell you what, kidding aside, Mambo Italiano is probably one of the most underrated athletes in IWC, but he's running up against
Julian Jay, who did not budge at all on that shoulder tackle attempt.
I mean, here's the thing. Julian Jay, you know, he's a trained athlete. He's a rugby player, a collegiate level athlete. And you're not a collegiate level athlete without having that power and that knowledge. So, I mean, right here, look at this.
Oh, big shoulder tackle.
And this is going to be a lot of power versus finesse. Mambo is very technically sound, athletic, but Julian has that raw power.
As you see right there, what a slam.
And you got to wonder, you know, Mambo's faced a wide array of opponents in his career, and I'm sure this isn't the first powerhouse, but everybody's different, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Oh, my goodness. What a suplex.
See what he has to take down Julian Jay if he can.
Now, Julian Jay, a rugby player, a graduate of Slippery Rock University.
You know, in Slippery Rock, that's my alma mater as well. You know, they're a little bit different up there, a little bit dangerous, a little bit crazy.
Well, if you're any sign that, you know, Slippery Rock has put out some pretty dangerous wrestlers now in the recent years.
I mean, dangerous human beings. Justin Plummer's from there, too.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Irish whip, nope.
Nope. And there's Mambo using his brains. He's using that leverage to equal that strength.
Big knee in the corner, though. And he is not letting go. He does not want to take, you know, Julian makes use of that slingshot side slam, so maybe he's had him well scouted. Drop toe hold into the second buckle. Look at that.
Such a smart move, using Julian's own strength against him. And this is where that veteran knowledge of Mambo is really going to come through against Julian.
Mambo Italiano, a former high-stakes champion, as we said, and he has made some indications in our comments earlier in the night that he wants that gold back. You know, he feels he did not get a fair shake, and he has not had a rematch for that title in quite some time. I think he wants – big shoulder tackle.
Well, I thought that was part of being high-stakes champion. You don't get a rematch.
Well, I believe that he's trying to earn a rematch here. You know, he defeated Dior Castro his last time here on the Proving Ground Series, and he's looking to go 2-0 here at the ICWA. It's got him by the hair.
But, you know, you say that, but also to that point, Chris, you know, Julian Jay, if he picks up a victory here, he's going to have a
fisherman-style suplex. Did he get the hands linked?
Julian Jay would pick up a win over a former high-stakes champion, and that would give him some leverage to say he should be in contendership as well.
You know, Julian, I think one of the things is that, you know, his win-loss record not that impressive yet here in IWC. However, part of that is the competition he's drawn. He went right after Cole Carter early in his career. And, you know, Cole, obviously, with all the success he's had at AEW and the Super Indie tournament coming up, got him raking his face across the top rope. But, I mean, you know, Julian has faced top-notch competition and it has stuck with them. It hasn't shown up in the win column, however.
Well, I mean, that's big elbow there. That's the thing, Chris. Do you want to beat up a bunch of scrubs? Do you want to take a couple of lickings against the big boys? And I think Julian, being a high school collegiate-level athlete, understands that to get to that next level, you got to go against that next level. Even though the wins might not be right away, long-term it's going to pay off.
And, you know, Julian, I think, has probably taken that. Got him in the bow and arrow hold there. I think that was Julian's mentality when he went against Cole. He saw that Cole was a rising star. Cross faces, or clubs to the chest, rather. He's got that knee buried in the spinal cord.
Here's the thing, though. You know, Mambo's very smart. Look at the ring placement. Julian can't reach the ropes. He has him in a pretty precarious position there. But I have to wonder, you know, Mambo, should he be playing the power game with somebody like Julian Jay?
You saw he abandons it for the rear chin lock.
Smart.
He wasn't going to get the submission there. So, wait. Struggling up. He's working to break that chin lock. Julian's finally back to his feet.
Well, he's running out of oxygen. You cut the breath off, no matter how big you are, you're going to fall down.
Irish whip, reversal.
Ooh.
Big enziguri. That could be it. That might be it.
Beautiful combo.
Look at the deep hook of the leg getting behind the heel there. That extra leverage.
I mean, Mambo has, you know, you don't get to where he's been to travel to, you know, NXT television tapings without having that knowledge. And he's using that against, you know, Julian Jay. And even though, you know, Mambo may not be highlighted a lot in the IWC, every time he has an opportunity, he shines like the star he is.
Big arm drag by Julian Jay. And another one, deep, steamboat-like almost. He's in the ropes. Boot to the midsection. I think Mambo baited him in there.
He did. It's that veteran knowledge right there. That's the thing about having that veteran knowledge. Some people use it for good, and as you know, Chris, some people use it for evil a little bit sometimes.
Absolutely. Mambo's not been able to put Julian away, though.
Oh, big slap right to the jaw. Irish whip. Big reversal. Oh, not quite the full spear that we normally see out of Julian J, but a big shoulder to the midsection.
He might be setting him up for the big finish, though. I mean, that's the thing. He's wearing him down piece by piece.
Yeah. Flying shoulder tackle.
And I can tell you from experience, I was a rugby player myself, that low center of gravity, that upper body mass on somebody like Julian, that's going to hurt you. I mean, he's literally trained to hurt people. Rugby is one of the toughest sports in the world.
Look at that. Mambo rocked. Oh!
But also, the longer this goes, you have to wonder, does it favor somebody like Mambo, who's a little bit more, slimmer and athletic, than somebody as a big powerhouse like Julian?
Oh, wait a minute. There's that rebound side slam.
And that's it. It's over. It has to be over with
Delivers
that.
it. Oh.
If you look at that pinfall, Chris, that's a rookie mistake. He literally did not even hook the leg.
Didn't hook a leg.
I think if he hooked him, cradled him a little bit, that could have been the 1, 2, 3.
Pin was low on the body as well, not across the shoulders. Lower on the chest and midsection. Oh, that short uppercut.
He's got to watch those closed fists, though.
Oh, Uranagi slam. Should go for the cover here. He really should. Once again, no hook of the leg, Julian J.
And these are the lessons he's going to learn going against some of these more experienced wrestlers. That hook, it's 3 seconds. There's only 1 second between 2 and 3.
Well, wait a minute. What do we got here? Oh, this might be a hospital pass. Tosses it. Wait. Trying to get the... No, ball. Oh!
There's a ball right there.
Sock. Oh, backstabber.
That's it. That has to, look at that deep hook.
And we have our winner. Mambo Italiano showing that veteran instinct, showing that skill. And he is now undefeated at the Proving Ground Series.
And could he be looking to take another step towards that high-stakes championship?
And we have another first here at the Proving Ground Series. This is the first 6-man tag team match that we've had here.
Aren't we supposed to call it trios? Is that what the word is for?
I don't know what's. Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Oh my God! So the Philly boys doing Philly things, and this is not the best thing to start off the match because.
Oh, drop kick to the Lebanon Don.
They're talking a lot of trash to a man that has literally a bone breaker on his payroll.
Oh, spinning side suplex, and the Lebanon Don. This might be a record time.
He's under the rope. So here's the thing. That's that inexperience shining through. You don't pin a guy next to the rope and let him get to his corner.
Now, okay, you being a man from Philadelphia, I mean, is this indicative of people from Philadelphia?
Ricky more so than anybody. I don't know if that's a good thing to say about me or not, but it looks like that friendship with Pittsburgh Rocky is more of a thing.
Oh, big flying European uppercut. Look at that tag. Actually, a pretty quick tag.
Big sticker splash here from Cliff.
I think he calls that the Iverson. and a world's strongest. Assisted splash! This is more offense. And they're arguing about who's the legal man. Are you kidding me?
Maybe you should let the referee dictate that. I'm more concerned that A1 hasn't taken his shirt off yet. And
wait a minute, what does it say on his shirt? I can't.
A1 for Super Indy. There it goes.
Oh. And and Cliff is getting strangled by that advertisement. A1 for Super Indy.
So here's the thing. I like brotherly love. I'm indifferent on Dior Castro. He's an amateur boxer. And hopefully that pays for him in the ring. You don't come in here and play games with somebody like the Sky Prince, the Lebanon Don, or the Bosnian Bone Breaker. Not the smartest thing to do.
Well, but I mean, is this a little bit of that Philly attitude? Pick a fight with the baddest guys in the yard and try and make a name for yourself.
I mean, a little bit. I think, my rookie year, we saw that with me. I got a little bit over in my head, but, if you don't back it up at some point, you got to be a little bit smarter sometimes than you are tough, and that's me saying that.
And you are certainly a very tough man. We've seen in the past that Money Shot has done business with the Lebanon Don in the past. Very arrogant cover there. We've seen A1's arrogance get him in trouble. A few weeks ago here on the Proving Ground series, oh, look at this. Oh! Assisted leg drop, beautifully done. We saw A1 Anthony Young have Cole Carter dead to rights pinned in the center of the ring, and he pulled his shoulders off the mat because he was trying to prove something. That arrogance has worked against A1 throughout his career. Now, look, nobody's saying he's not great. He is. But that arrogance is going to cost you.
Well, it might cost you short term, but you got to think, he's part of probably, and I hate to say it, I firmly believe that Jamie James and I are the #1 contenders to the tag team championship.
You're not going to get an argument from me out of that.
But he is hanging around the best tag team in IWC by definition. And that swagger, that charisma, it's impacting Anthony. Now, whether it's for the good or worse, we're going to find out. But having a little personality never hurts somebody.
I will say one other thing, as I was saying earlier, Money Shot and the Lebanon Don have done business in the past. They seem like they have a good business relationship, choking him on the bottom rope.
And Cliff I understand, does Cliff steal? Does he steal things?
I would say, oh my God!
Oh! And Cliff could be, not just out of the match. He could be hurt. That's a 250-pound man falling on your back. Oh my
I cannot
God,
believe that he kicked out of that. I swear I thought I saw blood come out of Cliff's mouth when he was hit with that.
Yeah, this Cliff needs to get a tag, or honestly, Dior and Ricky need to stop playing good guys and just get in there and get them out because he's hurt.
He's hurt badly. Oh, and that might cost him. Tag made to Dior Castro.
See, Dior, just hit him. Don't tell him to come off.
Very, very high impact. Bosnian Bone Breaker's almost there. Oh, and he throws Cliff at A1. That's kind of innovative.
I'm not sure what's going on here at this point.
Look out. Into the buckle. Oh, nice.
Nice neck break. Here's the thing, though. You're an amateur boxer. The first thing I'm doing, I like that.
Just
it's
wiped
punching
his
people
feet.
in the face.
Oh,
and
wait.
this is, okay, now this has turned into a South Philly brawl.
And Tito Orich has had enough.
And those Philly kids are about to walk among men. This is going to be a rude wake-up call for him.
Uh-oh. I don't like this, guys. Brotherly love.
Yeah, you got to appreciate their gusto.
And pity their stupidity. Oh, wait a minute.
That too.
They got him moving.
Oh! And did you see Cliff just flip onto Ricky's head?
And look,
when you have this many men in the ring,
Tito's had enough.
Happen.
Tito has had absolutely enough. This is the first time that Tito's been in the match.
So why, if you're a boxer, why are you going to punch somebody wearing a flak jacket? That's just not smart.
Good night. This is one of the most powerful men
oh my God.
in IWC.
And a Bosnian drop.
Oh. Jeez. This could be it.
And he's setting him up.
Is this for the Euro clutch?
He's setting up for the Euro clutch.
Tito, this is going to hurt.
this has to be it. Tito almost used his maneuver to become the NWA North American champion like less than 2 weeks ago.
Oh, and look, his partners have cut off Brotherly Love. That's it. Ring the bell. Ref, stop this match. Stop it. I'll tell you what. That was a dominant performance by the Bosnian Bonebreaker, but Brotherly Love showed heart. They showed fire. These guys are never out of a fight.
So let me ask you this: was this a disqualification win by submission?
A mercy killing, I think, might be how you would define this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching us on Proving Grounds, and we will see you next time.